This video is meant to shake you awake, not to tell you how to dream better. And that is why we now delve into an evergreen spiritual question. What are we waking up from during awakening, and how to be sure it is not just another dream? Every one of us goes through 4 states of consciousness almost daily. Watching this right now, you are in a waking state. And what does the waker experience? The waking world. Today at night, we go to sleep. When we dream, we are a dreamer and we see a dream world. In deep sleep, we are a sleeper experiencing a blankness. In that blankness, our experience is of a turned-off phone, sensory unaware of body, mind, or the eye. When ancient rishis have looked into the depth of our being, they came to an understanding that there is one more state which is the foundation for all 3 other states, and in Sanskrit the term for it is Turiya, which means nothing more than just 4th. Now the information alone that there is 4th state gives us nothing more than a longer list of pseudoscientific data, and as long as there is 2, 3, 4, there is always more. To benefit from any such insight, we need to understand it from the first-person perspective, and that is exactly where the charm of analogy comes in. Analogy is a comparison between 2 things because of a 3rd element that they are considered to share. For example, smile is to mouth as wink is to an eye. The deep sleep and Turiya are very similar. One is temporary and the other is permanent. Deep sleep is like a bucket immersed in a well. When you lower the bucket using a rope into the well, the water in the bucket, individual soul, and water in the well, supreme soul, become one and the same. All distinctions are lost. So in deep sleep, as well as in Turiya, all distinctions are lost. But you can pull back on the rope and the water is separated again. The rope is the mind. In Turiya, the bucket is immersed in the well. The water in the bucket and water in well become one and the same, and all distinctions are lost. But the rope is cut. The water never separates again. To explain the 4th state, let's imagine 3 golden accessories: a necklace, a bangle, and a ring. Now suppose a person doesn't know what gold is. He or she has no concept of gold at all. If you tell him that these items are gold, his understanding will be that gold is something apart from all this. If they start searching for gold, will they find it?
Damn this shit. You better hope I find gold soon, or your hide is mine, Bridger. I sacrificed everything for this gold.
See, you're doing it all wrong. It takes a careful eye. We're looking for the small flakes.
No, because there is no gold apart from these items. On the other hand, if you think that the bangle is gold, what will happen if somebody comes and melts the bangle and makes a necklace out of it? What will you think? The gold is gone? A man that had no prior idea of gold might not understand that it is the same gold with new name and new function. If a person believes all these 3 items are something called gold and they memorize it, if they see a golden hairpin, they might not recognize gold. If they start to repeat necklace, bangle, ring is gold in trance-like state 100 times per day, waiting for gold to reveal itself, will gold show up? Most probably it won't, because the gold is the underlying essence of these items. It is not something apart, magic hidden. Similarly, you are in and out through those 3 states. So there is no 4 separate reality. It is the same reality which now is called a waker in waking state, a dreamer in dream state, and a sleeper in deep sleep. The waking life flows into the dream, and the dream flows into waking. If we think of awakening as something like final waking up from the sequence of more real and less real dreams, we will be lost in the cycle. We might wake up from the dream of being a human to the dream of being a soul. We might wake up from dream of being Scottish to being starseed, from being a man to being human. The waking up is endless. In the light of our discussion, to awaken does not mean to sober up to the ultimate reality. As the gold is a constant essence of those accessories, so is the consciousness constant state of our being. Let the waker be awake, let the dreamer dream, let the sleeper sleep. Our essence is present in every aspect of our existence. This is why it is often said, spirituality is not easy, it's simple. There is one more very fascinating observation to be made about this four states. The waker looks outside, thus his consciousness is often called extroverted, flowing out in the world. The dreamer looks inside and has inward directed consciousness. He is subconscious. Sleeper in deep sleep is unconscious. The consciousness is fully available, but only in potential state. The fourth state is the simplest. It is that which all other states are made of. Once upon a time, I dreamt I was a butterfly. I was conscious only of my happiness as a butterfly, unaware that I was myself. Soon I awaked, and there I was, veritably myself again. Now I do not know whether I was then a man dreaming I was a butterfly, or whether I am now a butterfly dreaming I am a man. The reality is that of our essence. If we find out our essence, we realize there is nothing to be awakened from, as the reality that which we are never is that of our essence. If we find out our essence, we realize there is nothing to be awakened from, as that which we are never slumbers. The reality is that of our essence. If we find out our essence, we realize there is nothing to be awakened from, as that which we are never slumbers. Sometimes it is good to look at things as for the first time. People say, "I'm going to sleep now," as if it were nothing. But it's really a bizarre activity. For the next several hours, while the sun is gone, I'm going to become unconscious, temporarily losing command over everything I know and understand. When the sun returns, I will resume my life. If you didn't know what sleep was, and you had only seen it in a science fiction movie, you would think it was weird and tell all your friends about that movie. That which we are never wakes up, because it never sleeps. Thank you for watching. If you want to support me, please comment your experience with this four states. Let's share our insights about what it is like to be